You give it a sec.
Un momento.
We're back.
Yes, you're back.
And he's got a new trick.
Magical Trevor,
Getting
you
the advert out there.
fuck.
But yes, we appear to be back. Yeah,
Bastard Trevor.
I can see the stream.
I can see the stream.
I am just fixing my face cam, one moment.
Just fixing my face.
There we go. I'm not going to have the fancy Zoomia thing because Broadcast decided it was going to break.
Nah.
So, I have a 3x3 grid here of playing cards. I have all of the... I have 1 through 9 of the hearts. I also have a 3x3 grid of the symbols. So...
Right.
the way this is gonna work, 2 of you will be asked which of the symbols your characters are going to flip over, and then I will flip them over and match them to the symbols on my handout. You can also attempt a skill check if you can tell me how the skill check is going to be used to peek at one of the symbols. You can attempt this twice for
Can I
the
ask a
puzzle.
question? Are these like actual like cards that we're seeing?
On the camera, yes. On the chest, no, they are sigils.
Okay. I pick number 3.
Who is picking first with how?
Okay.
There. Byron has been here.
Pick me a number from 1 to 9, Pyrelis.
Except 3, because...
Except for 3.
1.
No, fuck you, I'm picking 3 too.
Okay, I'm now going to try and turn these...
On the board.
How you have flipped the number 9,
9?
and Pyrelis, you have flipped the number 3.
I flipped the difficult card to pick up.
You... Apparently, this is both of those things.
Okay, so we've got a 3 and a 9.
So, Pyrelis, you flip the symbol over and you have a star.
5-pointed star?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-pointed star.
Wow.
A lot more complicated to draw.
I'm okay with this.
How you unfortunately flip a demon sigil.
No!
Okay, so we don't want the other one of that, or we have to start again, don't we?
And how you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic, that's my least favourite guy. Well, no, it's not. It's up there, though.
You can make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's my favourite necrotic.
Tron, is your thing on there the right way up? Does it need flipping round? Because you did 1 and... which numbers did you do, sorry? 9?
1 and 3.
1 and 3, and... Okay, so from the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got a 17.
You actually take 3 points of necrotic damage,
That's better.
which apparently Calderax rolled. Because I have
Yeah.
Calderax
So-
selected.
Counteract just punches me in the head. What are you doing, you idiot?
So, top left was the demon sigil, right?
Yeah, number 3 was demon.
Number 3 is the demon sigil. Yes.
So if we're looking
left.
on the
So
stream,
top right.
yes.
Cool.
top left star.
Yeah.
Calderax and Malzere, do you want to pick?
Or I will pick 6.
Was that Malzere picking one?
No, that was me. That was me, Calderax, picking 6.
Okay.
Malzere, whatever he's feeling.
Let's go with 7.
Okay.
You have flipped 2 and 8. So 8 is another Demon Sigil. 2 is 3, 6, 3 Asterixes in a cluster. 1 and then 2 underneath it.
Okay.
Oh, at least we found the demon symbols.
So what happens? So it's if you pick up both at the same time.
If you pick up both at the same time, it will, or if the person flips over 2 at the same time, the game resets.
Okay.
And lots of pain.
And lots of pain happens.
And were there only 2 demon sigils?
You don't know.
Okay.
We've at least found 2, which is a good thing.
Then I'm going to go for number 3 again. I'm going to go for number 9.
I'll go 2.
Okay, you have got 1, which is a looks like a ship steering wheel, and 5, which is 3 Asterixes, 1 up top and 2 underneath.
Okay, so we know where that one is.
5 is the Asterixes again, but we know. Okay.
And no damage taken.
Yay!
So was number 9 was the asterisks.
Yes.
Yeah. And 6 was Asterixes.
So let's go 9 and 6. Let's go 69. Woo!
Malzere is up for 69ing. Sean? Calderax, how does Calderax
Oh,
feel?
here he is. Especially with Malzere, yeah.
Catarax is so up for this.
Just like suddenly, you know, you two have a very awkward situation.
I get
We'll just go over there.
Let's go in the corridor. Hang on.
You know, I get the feeling that Michael has a lot of our channel points.
I have 12,000.
12,000. I've got 172k.
I need to do like one of those community challenge things, but you guys will just instantly blam it.
Yeah.
So Malzere and Calderax turn over 2 matching symbols and they stay flipped. How and Pyrolus?
We've not
Or,
done...
flip teams if you fancy.
No, well, this is going well for us. We've not done 5 yet, have we?
No.
I'm going to go 5, and I think we should go 1. I've got a...
5.
What do you think, Pyrolus?
Got a feeling.
Wait, okay.
Okay.
I would like to pray to Akadi to try and see if for guidance of what the symbol might be under number 5.
Okay. Roll me a religion check.
Now, do we use it if we don't succeed still?
I don't know if that is covered in the rules.
Because that may change how I want to do this. Because if it does, I'll just look real hard and do a perception check.
It does say that you can fail this, yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look real hard at it and do a perception check.
Okay.
Peek under number 5.
Roll me a perception check. You peek under number 5 and see that it is a demon sigil.
Good thing This is why we peek!
So no 5.
Okay, so far...
Also,
wait,
Sean has redeemed for a stretch.
Oh, you can fuck off.
You like my moat?
Yeah,
I
what
do
have you
like your
done
moat.
to that 20?
Got a unicorn on it.
I mean, that's an even better natural 20. Cool.
I know, right?
So yes, the 5 is another demon sigil.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, were the demon sigil in 3, 5, and 8?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 3, 5, and 7.
Diagonally across the board.
Sorry, yeah, D 5 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about we go... Have we seen what's 8 yet?
I don't believe so,
We've
no.
not seen 4 or 8.
Let's go 8 and 1.
Okay.
Well, let's go 8. Can we turn one over first before we do the second one?
You can roll to peek under one. You've got one more chance to peek under one.
So you...
We may as well peek
it's
under
not
8
like
then.
finding pairs, though. Like, if you're playing it as a card game where you can turn over the first one and remember where the second one is.
No, you've got to turn over the cards simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
But you do have one more chance to peek.
And if we peek at 8, we've got them all then. Because 8 will either be one of the... 8 will be a symbol that we know where the other one is. It will either be the ship or the 12-pointed star.
Yeah.
So I would like to have another real hard look at it, if that's okay.
Okay. Roll me a real hard look check. You look even harder at this one and see that it is a 20-sided star.
20-sided?
Whatever I said, a 12-pointed star.
Oh,
Oh, so I would have been correct if I'd just gone 8 and 1. Damn it! Should have trusted my gut.
Yeah,
Actually, my gut said 5 and 1 the first time. So actually, don't trust my gut. My gut is hit and miss.
So you flip and you find the two 12-sided stars. Do you want to tell me the numbers for the last one you look at?
Yeah, it's. I know it's only 2, but it's actually 3, 5, and 7 all at once. No, it's just. But all seriousness, it's 2 and 4.
You flip over the last 2 symbols. Or not, because I can't turn this card over.
Yeah, you didn't think about this before you set up this really cool challenge.
I was really struggling with working out how to do this before we got to this bit. When you got here like a month and a half ago, I was like, oh shit, I don't have it prepped. Oh great,
So really
Jeff
what
sent
you're
me cards.
Is the fact that we took all this time has helped you? That's what I'm hearing.
No,
Yeah.
because I have literally done nothing different to what I was going to do that time.
I mean, you could at least try and give us it, John.
Yes, well done, you guys.
yeah.
So that's a brief outing for Handcam and for Jeff's Secret Santa gift of some playing cards.
Yeah.
What's almost playing cards? Like, as in, like, middle bit. What
It's photography information.
point?
So the heart cards are all about how to frame and set up the composition of your photos. So things like the rule of odds, symmetry, the golden ratio, the rule of thirds.
Okay. Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Possibly because Jeff thinks I don't take very good photos.
Yeah,
That's what I've done.
does seem to be a bit of like a passive aggressive gift. It's like if you buy
Yeah.
someone makeup. Wait a minute.
You sound like you need pointers on photography, John. Here's some cards!
Anyway,
Why did you sound like Bane there?
Anyway.
Ooh.
need bottles and photography.
You open the ice chest
What?
Eat.
and have a quick stretch.
I'm stamping on your fish.
Inside the chest are a dozen brains of assorted sizes. And there are what appear to be 3 potions of greater healing.
Ooh.
Well,
Kidnap them.
If you could just mark them all as rogue thought potions.
I don't like that. That sounds like they're not actually.
mark them all in. Who's taking them? Are they just going into like a party?
Indeed, that foxy boy. Final
Listen,
B13 nat.
Listen. Listen.
Listen. Fucking listen.
So yeah, who is taking those?
I could. I have no regard for my own safety.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you just put a little RT next to
mean-
them.
Yeah, or I could take them.
That's fine. I
Like
got
do
them.
potiony stuff, but yeah.
Oh, that would make more sense then. Fine, you take them.
So they're 3 potions of healing, yeah?
Greater.
It was?
3
Greater
greater
potion.
potions of healing.
Greater potions of healing, registered trademark.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, the rogue thoughts just stamped his name on the bottle.
Again, I will never want to drink one of these potions now.
They are the most suspicious thing
Yep.
in the entire world.
And you know, the worst thing is, this is the kind of thing that I would do to my players, but they'd be completely fine.
Oh yeah.
So, what you've really got to ask is, do you feel lucky, punk?
No.
No, I really bloody don't. Did you see my luck roll? It was 18. I don't feel lucky at all, John.
So you have a dozen or so brains.
Oh. Time to have a rummage, I suppose.
Should we just
Rummage.
quick track over the fact that you're going to plug these brains into the basins?
Yeah, I'm. To be clear, How is not. He doesn't. He finds this whole process icky and gross.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just Caldrak's gonna help out with brains. The brains.
Yeah, Pi would be just getting on and dealing with it. She's not hugely happy about it, but is like much like with stuff she did on the farm. It's just kind of like you've got to do it, so she's gonna get on with it.
Fair.
Calderax has handled weapons.
You place the brains in the basins, and they all fit perfectly.
Yay!
Nothing.
Nothing happens. It's all been a big tease. Which is
Turns out this is a big fucking button.
which is the last room you would have explored?
So that again, sorry, which is the last?
Which is the last room you would have put the brain in?
I suppose we probably would have gotten, because I know this room is bloated brain.
Yeah.
Roper brain. I think those would be the 2 biggest. So I presume we'd probably do one of the lighter ones last, like lizard or.
It would be lizard brain we would do last.
So if you just want to move
I
yourselves back up to the north.
To the north!
To the
Yeah,
north
only-
room.
Bright in the
Only-
north.
Will I? Only for the fact that I'm already holding the human brain. So we'd have gone past that one.
Socketed it
And the
in.
one room we wouldn't have to check again would be the lizard one.
I'm already
Really like
holding human brain.
You place the brain in the basin, and there is a click. And the door.
Secret door, running to the secrets.
The interior of this chamber has been festooned with graven images of skulls and brains, some small and some large.
I saw it was in there.
Back in there, boy!
I saw it was in there. I don't want to be in there.
There is only the faintest of light in this room, unless you're bringing your own. Thanks to the shimmering alien pulse of concentrated fuzzness in this hall. 3 decorative jars stand in the center of the room around a large pile of cushions, with a 4th tilted and leaning on the soft surface, a steady stream of vicious and haunting whispers.
What?
Take equal residence in your ears and your minds. Ah, yes. Hello.
Hi, my name is Hal.
I've been expecting you, Hal.
Oh, that is cool. I don't know who you are, but it is nice to meet you. this evil brain, and he's like, I've never met somebody be polite before.
I can see that you will not be a very sustaining meal.
Oh no, I
Price
don't.
steps in. That's rude.
It's because I work out a lot. I've got a lot of more muscle and not a lot of like fatty things, so it's not the tastiest to eat. It's a bit gristly.
He wants to eat your brain, Hal.
Oh no, that's bad.
He's implying your brain is small, which is a very deep insult, and you really shouldn't take that shit.
Oh, okay. Who said this?
I think it was the tentacly one on the cushions. It's like sat there like some sort of weird tentacly cat.
Lounging on the cushions with one of these jars in its hand. 6 tentacles. It looks over at the 4 of you as you enter. Did you think you were sneaking up on someone so easy?
No.
Honestly, no, we don't really do sneaking because somebody, and he points to Calderex, tends to say I screw it up.
Yes.
I mean, you did come in here and shout.
See, he always brings it up.
just ends into just shaking his head.
It sort of floats off the cushions. Are any of you going to provide me with a decent meal?
Oh no, we're gonna kill you.
I suppose, yeah, that's the idea. You are like a demon-y creature thing, and you have threatened to eat my brain, which, like, I'm attached to my brain. I like it. Like, I've had it all my life. I don't use it much.
Yes, I
More of a
can tell.
keepsake, really.
As it hovers over towards you, it puts 2 fingers up to either side of its temple and unleashes a mind blast on you all.
Neat. Can a mind blast affect somebody this stupid?
Yeah.
The point.
Which will get all of you.
That would be hilarious if you make a really dumb character. You're basically a mind flayers.
I've just got an image of a mind flare chewing on someone's head and just been like, what? Why is there nothing in here?
So could I get a intelligence saving throw from all of y'all?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah, what if we refuse? What happens?
See? Now, dice. Now. Now I like your dice.
I'll take it.
That was improbable.
Unicorn 20s in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, get those unicorn 20s in the chat, please.
I've got my gay nat 20s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing, Hal.
I'm too stupid to be your mind bluff.
Oh, and look at that dice rolling.
Was that like a what? Like
Two ones and a two. So you
got
take
a 7 at least.
Yeah. You take half of that, so 7.
Oh no. Apply half.
Oh no! Now you've really pissed us off. We're now going to kick the shit out of you.
You've slightly bruised us.
I assume now we'll be rolling initiative.
Yes, please.
Turns back to the others.
Oh,
So
please.
we're spreading out around him, right?
Foundry,
Oh, yeah.
please. Can I some dice, please?
What am I clicking?
Don't worry, I barely beat him.
I've just
Where am I
had.
clicking for my initiative again?
You go to the fist on the right hand side.
Then you can just put the button there.
The fist on the right hand side.
You know where you. Yeah. You
Dice.
go. Boom.
I've just had, like, at the weekend we had mind flayers that couldn't roll for toffee. I'd really just like some mind flayers to be able to roll for toffee.
Nope, no toffee for you, John.
Well, according to this
Absolutely.
initiative, it's going to be Pyrolist, then a week later me, and then everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pyrolus.
I mean, I wasn't planning on being this early because now I've got to figure out what I'm doing.
Yep.
The rogue thought is floating about a foot off the ground in front of you.
Make sure that I've actually put on the ones that are prepared because that's also useful.
You are not.
I'm just gonna go up to it, I think.
I'm going to go up to it.
That's how
I'm
I
going
hit-
to take its face.
That's how I hit best. I could do 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna get behind it.
I was gonna say, if you couldn't get behind it, I definitely can because I'm speedy.
Yeah. I have stepped around it, not pushed through him.
You walk around him.
Do that.
Excuse me. Just
You just, like, run over and slide baseball style under him.
He is floating a
Yeah.
foot above.
I am going to do a normal attack, but I'm going to whack a Wrathful Smite on it. Why the hell not?
Okay.
So, I have to do my Pyramore first.
Yep.
Where's the... Martial Melee Equip Proficient action? Is that...
Oh,
Does it normally have things after it that let me...
that might be on one of the plugins that has now unfortunately stopped working with the current version of Foundry for the moment.
So how do I...
Click the dice, like if you hover over it,
That one.
Yeah.
And I do versatile because it's two-handed.
Do the attack first.
Attack, normal.
Could you stop rolling those? Could I have some?
No!
Oh.
All mine.
And then,
Then versatile.
Versatile critical hit.
Even if you do, John, remember what abilities I have.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then I would have attached to that the Wrathful Smite.
How much damage does Wrathful Smite do?
Your attack does an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
Roll me 2d6.
Slash roll 2d6.
Cool.
She cranky.
And then second attack?
Yeah, I was going to say that's one.
Yeah. Can I click attack in the top bit again?
You should be able to, yes.
Sweet.
Oh, that hovered on a 20 again for me.
Versatile, normal.
It would have been the greatest thing ever, I'm not gonna lie.
It would have been.
Crits on crits on crits.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
and
me.
then if you want to hit end turn on your...
Where am I hitting end turn?
under the fist.
Oh, on the fist.
On the
Oh,
fist. So the lair action gets a go.
Curse them.
Not going to do that one. Not going to do that one.
John's gone, well, if he's going to have a shit initiative, it's going to be legendary actions and layer actions.
All the crap I can throw at you.
I always forget about legendary actions.
One of the Rogue Thought's tentacles whips out and stretches out to Hal.
What?
Interesting.
And just whips at you, Hal.
Seems rude.
That is a 16 to hit.
That's a miss, buddy.
Cool. Calyrex.
Me! Okay. No.
That's the spell he's casting.
I'm just trying to quickly have a quick old look. That was a good old thing. Hang on. Where's me? Too many windows. Yeah. Not, I didn't mean to go that far. Sorry. Is it you're exactly the right place, Mr. Mind Flayer. So I'm going to try and do a little old blight on you.
Okay.
Ooh.
We did that to a hedge maze to get rid of it when it was in the way.
It passes the saving throw.
So it only takes half of that.
Okay.
And for a Brucey bonus, let's do an old. Is this a bonus action? This is a bonus action. I'm going to do a good old Shield of Faith on.
On how was that?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's got a +2 to his AC so long as I can concentrate.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to just gonna pop around this corner so he's got a little bit harder time getting to me.
Okay.
And that will be me.
Malzare's turn.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go and do a thing.
No, I'm gonna fucking shank him.
Can he? He can
My
get.
name is My name is Bowser. Not many people know that.
He's going to shank him with Talon
He's gonna shank him with the shiv.
at advantage. That was terrible rolls.
Balls.
But
It's like that.
does hit. Just. He is dealing damage because he is dual wielding, because Malzray always dual wields, and he kills him.
Wow.
John, as a fellow DM, I am so sorry.
The Mind Flayer collapses to the ground. Yeah, he's dead.
He's fucking dead. I'm assuming we're no longer. I'm going to assume we're no longer an initiative then.
That would be correct.
Yeah. Is he fucking dead then?
Did you see that? I fucking knifed him.
He shanked him right in his stupid octopus head.
Just go, you're supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Love you, dice.
John is like, next time. 2 mind flayers? Question mark.
Next time, gadgets.
Get you next time, gadget.
Dice lulled me into a false sense of hopelessness, and then they came through, and it was just, yeah.
I once, during an encounter, doubled the big monster's health, and it still only took them 2 rounds.
Wow.
It's like I've done some parties. I just can't balance for. Like it's a deadly encounter according to every metric, but then they do it. And it's just like. Pfft.
But then are they also the team that can completely, like, nearly die on something ridiculously stupid and simple?
Puzzles. Throw them for.
Yeah.
Bear with me a moment.
John just needs to cry a little.
Technical difficulties logo.
Why is it that every time the song changes, it keeps putting the volume back up? Like, I can only change the volume for specific songs. If I change, like, the overall playlist volume, it doesn't appear to do anything.
I don't know.
Yeah. So every time a new song starts, it's just blaring in my ears, and I have to turn it back down again. So that was a thing.
It wasn't really.
Was there anything we needed to collect?
It took us longer to find the brains than it did to.
Was there anything we needed from this room? Like, I don't know, proof of something?
Some sort of proof probably wouldn't go amiss.
What's around that I could take as proof if I don't want to touch?
Probably if you took some tentacles, I think that
I was
would
going to
count
say
as
there's at least a couple of tentacles.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to Witcher it and take his whole head back, I hope.
Aw.
Just drag the entire
No,
corpse.
you can take some tentacles.
Do we have to take some tentacles, though, John, or are we just... Are we
I mean,
doing this for fun?
I mean,
are we making
does he have-
calamari
does he-
rings?
Does he have like a wallet on him? Does he have his library card?
No, he doesn't.
His shoes particularly identifiable.
Is his name
No.
on his underwear?
No.
Oh.
Really, the most identifier thing about him is that he has 6 tentacles.
Well, now he's only got 4 because I've cut 2 off.
Okay.
Us making him look like normal mind flayer.
Yeah, I'm taking that for proof. Is there anything else in here? Can I do an investigation or something?
Yeah.
Look, I'm back to halves again.
Because you're out of combat.
Yeah.
You have a look round. There really isn't anything in here of any value other than the 4 jars that he has. Well, now he has 3 brains in.
Yeah.
Can we destroy those? I don't like just jars of brains.
You think you could, if you took them to the right merchant, get some money for them, but they also do have brain in them right now. So
Yeah, I think we should just destroy them and just leave them to rot, or at least burn them.
Before we do that, is there anything from a medicinal kind of high side of things that she might see use of?
no, I don't think she would.
Okay, then yeah, she isn't really against them being destroyed. I don't know what. I assume maybe Mauseray would be the only one that would have a problem with that, possibly, but even then, I don't think Mal's all that sold on brains.
Destroying the bride, I don't think he'd have any real use for it.
It was more just the loss of money potential. We'll assume no and go with destroy them then.
Yeah. Destroy the brain!
You destroy the brains and the brain jars. And as you leave, gonna switch the stream back over to not that button, that one, and then this. As you leave the Mind Flayer's sanctum,
Yeah.
You all hear in your heads a message coming through from Elenil from Elventree.
Yeah.
The bard who sent you on this mission.
If you see any brains in jars, make sure you bring them back alive and well. We can save the people they belong to.
The time has come, my friends. We have rallied our allies, and through the actions of yourself and other brave adventurers, we have the brain cap mushrooms which push the madness of Gratzt away. Despite these successes, we have heard grave news. The fire giants that control Sizith Morcaine are nearing completion of their work, and their eyes are now on the surface, the Dale lands and Hillsfar. We cannot let them reach the surface and spread their madness here. We beseech you to travel to Sizith Morcaine with your allies and meet the Drow resistance. The Drow wizard Musavius Dervniv. I will put that into the chat for you.
Well,
I will put
that's in whatever the hell that is.
that didn't help, did it?
Oh,
What is that in?
That was deep speech because I still had the Mind Flayer active. Musavius Derniv has returned to his people to help ready them for your arrival. Travel to Sizith Morcaine, push out or destroy the fire giants for the people of Moonsea, and stop Graz't madness before it overcomes the people of Faerun.
Okay.
Okay. Noted.
Cool.
Well-
Cool.
We'll be en route, I suppose.
Yeah. 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 So, have we been to Scissors Morcane before?
Um,
Or have we just heard about that? I think.
you have heard of Sizith Morcane before. I believe you went to a different drow town.
Yeah. By the way, we need to find a way to get there first, I suppose.
You have a map of the Underdark that you brought with you that has Sizith Morcane listed on it.
Cool.
And onwards to Morcane.
It will take
4 years.
16 hours of travel to get there from where you are at the moment. Roughly.
I mean, no one's particularly wounded or feeling any side effects, so I guess we can head off straight away.
We travel most of it. We could possibly do a long rest before we actually get there.
Yeah.
Then we'll all be fresh-faced and bushy-tailed.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. I'm good with that.
Okay. Who is leading for the first part of the travel?
Who's had luck leading before?
Me.
No.
How? Did Cal do it right before?
No.
How is the best at leading the party?
Hal failed miserably the last time we were in the Underdark and required survival check.
How fails every time he tries to lead us anywhere
What are we?
because I don't pay attention to road signs, so I have to make all my checks at disadvantage.
What are we rolling against?
It would be a survival check.
I've got a +5 in survival.
Yeah, I've got.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be higher than that because I had the survive. I took that survival feat, so I think I'm supposed to have proficiency.
I've got a +3.
Well, let's start with Caldrax, I guess. Might as well get off on a good initial footing. I can give it a whirl, but knowing how the dice have been.
Malzere has a 2.
I'm just trying to remember. 'Cause I know I took that survival. I can't remember exactly what I'm pretty sure it gives proficiency in survival. Because it's supposed to give me alarm. Well, hold on.
Is that the survivalist skill feat?
I believe so.
Yeah, you should be proficient.
Now, then I get a +9 to survival then.
Yep, Caldrax it is.
19!
Nice.
Okay.
Every day, things are getting closer. Dragging the corpse of the Mind Flayer behind us.
You travel through the Underdark. For 4 hours. There is little light in the tunnels, with the occasional light being shed from glowing crystals, or as you pass through a shimmering area of Ferez. The quiet in the tunnels is deafening unless Hal is doing something about it.
Would I do that?
Go! Go! Go!
I mean, like, if there's something that's cool, I might, like, pick it up like a rock and see how well it throws, but other than that, you know.
Apparently, the game
That's
master
shiny.
as Caldrax rolled some.
Yeah, that's
It was all mysterious and everything.
mildly disturbing. Should we be concerned? That's the question, John.
No,
Should we be concerned?
never.
I don't know what you're talking about. Drop some more dice.
Concerned.
He's rolled some more dice because we noticed.
It's doing me a concern.
It's simple. We kill the John Man.
Ah.
We just kill the Dice Man, then the Dice Man won't cometh.
Makes sense.
It does. Makes perfect.
So with that roll, how are we looking, John?
You make your way through the Underdark for 4 hours, and at about the 3.5 hour mark after setting off, you see a group of 4 individuals making their way the other way down the tunnel you're coming along.
They're making their way downtown.
Their clothes are tattered. One of them still has a manacle on his wrist.
Hello! We're friendly!
There is, in this group, 1 drow, 1 quaggoth, and 2 Durgar.
What the poxing pox is a quaggoth?
Let me find you the picture. Let me find you a better picture. And also check I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Quaggoth.
Quaggoth.
Oh, now I get it completely.
Why didn't
No,
you say so?
Thank you, Matthew Mercer.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, John. Stop following me.
I told you this number's for emergencies only, John.
The Quaggoth is a vaguely humanoid figure that's walking along on sort of all fours, large bulking front arms, and a mean pointed face.
Hello! 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 We're friendly! 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 And now the question is that the cave echoing, or is just how doing that because he's in a cave and he feels it should echo?
I'm gonna put down my guess as both.
You're probably not wrong.
If we're not careful, Hal just gets stuck in a repeating loop of saying hello to himself. What was their response to Hal's hello?
I will show you that. I will work that out once I show you this picture.
Ooh. Hello, Snazzy.
So
Quaggoth.
this is the Quaggoth.
It does have a very mean face.
It's like, sup, bitch.
Or it's mischievous. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, like some kind of goblin kind of.
It reminds me of Dr. Nefarious from the Ratchet and Clank games.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Like, especially his human face. It makes sense in my brain, don't worry about it.
No, I kind of see what you mean.
In a guttural language, the Quaggoth turns to the others that he is travelling with and says this.
You.
Does anybody
Hi.
understand that?
Hi. That.
But you had a spell, didn't you?
I do have a spell. I'll switch you back. But he's already said it now.
Yeah, I know, but you can spell it and then we can talk to him in a language he understands.
Where are you? Oh.
I assume Malzray doesn't recognise it either.
I'll just sort of, I'd like to sort of step in front of the group and just very, like, clearly not having any weapons and just give, like, a thumbs up.
Malteray does not understand it. The drow that he is traveling with raises a hand to the Quaggoth, speaks just a word back to it in the same language. Or a few words back in the same language.
I will.
And then turns...
Oh, Karen.
Hello.
Oh, you speak common. That's good. The last people we met down here didn't speak common, but I'm glad that you speak common. Hello, my name is How. This is my girlfriend, Pyrolis Brim. That is Malzaram Karanzapamp. And that's Calderam Bontagonk.
Alright. Calderax Grey Castle and Malzray Chandor.
It's the first time I've done your last name, so I really just had a field day.
just what you'd go for it. Today's the day.
Like, I don't normally do, because I don't have a surname, so I don't normally do surnames. But, you know, I did Pyrolis Brim, and I was like, well, now I've got to do the rest of them.
The drow and the two Durgar just look at How, just like completely blank faces.
I probably accidentally said something in undercommon.
Like, what was that about my mother?
Roll initiative!
Does he always speak this much?
Yeah. I'm a
Yeah.
talky person. I like to talk because I like people like you. I've never met your friend, like one of like these people, and I point to the Quaggoth them before. Is he
Hands
nice?
on Hal's shoulder. Let's just slow down a sec.
Sorry.
Let's see what they're doing down here first. What brings you to these parts?
My name is Velzen. The drow says, placing a hand on his chest. I'm not 100% sure that this one has a name. And if he does, I'm not sure you could pronounce it.
He looks like a Sprinkles to me.
And this is
My name is-
Kaltar, Kael'thar, and Nadal, as he points to the two Durgar.
Hello. As I said, I am How. We are just heading towards the place. Do you know the quickest way there?
You are heading the right path. Yes, we've just escaped.
Oh, that's so cool! Congratulations! Well done for being free.
We were being kept as slaves there.
Oh, I have an idea. And I take the gems from earlier,
Okay.
and I was like, here, hopefully you can sell these and get yourself some new clothes and stuff.
Velzen looks slightly perplexed by this, and then is seems very eager to just be going now, before you change your minds about giving them a reasonable amount of money.
Well, I just found them today, and then I met you today, so clearly I was supposed to give them to you.
I feel like Malzray stood in the background, like
Just
beside
whatever,
himself.
whatever you do, don't try to see the logic in it.
He will not do well down here.
That's why we're here.
I've done pretty well so far.
We are... I understand that there are members of a drow resistance.
We are going to murder you now.
Oh yeah, that's who we're going to meet.
We are on a path to meet with a group of them. We will pass on that you are meeting.
I don't have enough gems for everybody, so don't tell everybody about them.
This can be our secret.
Okay then, that's good.
You say that's your secret, but it won't be a secret with how.
We
Well,
will
What?
not tell anybody of this.
I won't tell anybody of this either. Probably because I'll forget.
So am I understanding it right that we're going where they've just come from?
Yes.
Okay.
And I just gave away things that are worth a bit of money.
Yeah, no, I'd cottoned onto that bit.
It's about 200-300 gold pieces worth of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small
okay.
change. Small change now. This is
How
Killed Mausero, but you know.
how genuinely has no concept. Just he doesn't care.
Yeah, Malzere is just in the background trying to eat his entire fist at the
Valderex
moment.
is just Valderex is
Yeah.
just patting on the shoulder. I know. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up the mithril circlet because I think it looks very pretty on Pyrolus.
No, I think at the
As far as I
moment,
was concerned, wasn't it still on Pye's head?
as far as I'm
Yeah,
aware, it is
exactly.
still on Pyrolus's brow, yeah.
That's why I was never. That's not for sale.
Okay.
And it had rubies in it, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. See, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It is a ruby-encrusted circlet for the person with a ruby-encrusted warhammer.
Exactly.
Perfect.
That's why she got it.
So what's it like where you've come from?
We were working in the forges of Satar. And I have some information about them in a moment.
It's very useful to us, thank you.
Michael's gonna go get a drink because I'm thirsty. I'll be back in a second.
It's Thursday.
He's Thursday.
You're so funny.
The Forge of Satar was in the old House Morcaine. Dengor, the priest of Serta and ruler of Sizith Morcaine, has transformed what used to be the Fane of Loth into a forge for his god. We were being kept busy working, excavating the old fane to make room for the giants and their forge. Dengor had acquired the aid of a pair of salamanders that kept the forge lit. He believes they are loyal pets, but they do not appear to be able to leave the boundaries of the magic circles on the ground.
Okay.
Usually 6 Aza toil within praying to Serta or making weapons and armor. As is Dengor himself, either in the main cavern or is overseeing the construction of the palace. I can't tell you much more than that.
Okay. Well, yeah, we are heading that way.
Dengor is the leader of the fire giants there. If you are hoping to free Sizith Morcaine, you will need to deal with him.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, unless there's anything else, I suppose we wish you luck on your journey and press on.
Thank you. If we can be of any aid when we meet with the Resistance, we'll see what they can offer us.
Yeah, that would be appreciated.
Thank you. And they carry on.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, if you're going to be making the next survival check,
I shall attempt. What? 12. Not quite as good as last time, but still.
unfortunately, that leads you round in circles for about 4 hours.
Oh,
It's because I'm trying to console Malzere. And he's...
You're distracted for the time. Just going to roll that again because that's the same number as a previous thing I rolled. Okay. Nope, not that. Don't want to move that. Want to move you over there. Gonna roll some dice now.
I like it when John rolls questionable dice.
Do I have... That'll do. That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
There was a discussion going on the other day about the difference between that'll do pig and that'll do donkey, that'll do. That it's the age gap between Babe and Shrek. It's like, oh yeah, interesting.
I'll just get my Zimmer frame. I know both references. I'm older than all of them.
Okay. Okay. You travel roughly round in circles for about 4 hours after you
I'm back, by the way.
after you met with the lost slaves, the freed slaves.
Our new best friends.
In an area of total darkness, what are you doing for how in terms of light?
Fucking
I
Please.
would.
I believe that's Pyrolus's job.
Yeah, I would have cast light on something.
So he will
I would have asked how if he had anything in particular he wanted me to cast light on.
Probably the end of my quarterstaff would make the most sense.
Don't worry, I'll cast light on this opal. Oh,
Yeah, on the end of his quarterstaff.
Okay.
Or I suppose would it be the whole thing? I don't really know how that works. If I can do it just to the end, that would be
I don't know
cool.
exactly how. I don't know if it's like entire object or you can like literally specify this bit of an object. I don't know how light works entirely.
I've always done it that you can specify a bit of the object.
It makes sense for it to be able to specify a bit.
Yeah.
Like I imagine that because I imagine always the light is the same size and you're putting it somewhere.
Especially since like if it's a quarterstaff, they're usually like, you know, it's not just like a wood pole. It's usually like they've got like a little metal bit on the end or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
So like specify the metal bit on the end. Did anyone else's foundry just go wibbly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to do a thing.
It's called a murder.
Apologies.
Apology accepted.
My character sheets was blazing up, so I've...
He's got character sheets. Now I know what's going to happen.
Put them into submission.
You travel for about 4 hours, and you realize eventually that you're not actually making progress towards Sizith Morcane. And towards the end of the 8th hour of travel for the day, you hear a loud combination of fire burning and dog barking.
Oh no, our dog's in
roll
trouble!
anything to see if I recognise why there would be a dog barking, as in, like, what kind of beast it might be?
Roll me a nature check.
I mean, I can try. I've had worse rolls.
The barking itself sounds like a hound, but bigger than any you've heard before.
$10 or
Sounds like a big papa.
You find yourself in a wide open cave.
Okay.
And as you are crossing this open space in the Underdark, 4 large hounds bound out of the tunnel entrance that you were heading towards. And
hi, nice to meet you.
they are followed by 4 humanoid, dwarf-sized men. Their face and hair, or their hair and beard, are flame.
That's kind of cool.
Each of them carrying a large warhammer that is also...
Just one's got like Space Marines, the other's got Necrons.
Yeah, you know. Each of them are carrying a flaming warhammer.
Okay.
You have time, you think, to do something before they might see you.
Will say in a hush but loud enough for the group to hear. No further beyond that. We should hide.
I was gonna say hello, but fine. If Pyrolus suggests that we hide, I will hide.
I will also hide. However, do I have a thing? I got a sheet again. Anything I can just like quickly cast to help me in stealth, help me or anyone else in stealthingness? I don't think I do.
Did Mauseray?
Well, Mauseray can just turn invisible if he wants to.
No, but I thought one of us had something to help with stealthing.
If anyone has pass without a trace, that's the thing you'd need, but I don't know if any of us have that.
I had in mind that one of us did, but the only other person it isn't
I
me.
think Neff. Did Neff?
Oh,
Neff
maybe.
would have had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Malzeray can turn himself invisible.
Yes.
But it hasn't got any
Which
boosts.
Doesn't help us.
That doesn't help.
Or technically, he could turn one of you invisible as well.
That does help us, but
But it only lasts 1 minute.
that doesn't help us.
Well, I am going
It's
to
a
very.
real roller coaster.
Would I have enough time to cast a spell upon myself?
How long is the...
Single action.
Yes.
In which case, I would do. Yeah, I would cast enhance ability on myself.
Okay.
With Cat's Grace, and I would try to stealth with advantage.
Okay. Could I get stealth checks from everyone, please?
17.
Oh,
No.
Mauser did well.
Mauser did a whole series of question marks on my screen.
I've revealed it now.
So everyone else like dives out the way, and Pyrolis kind of just like jumps on the spot.
No, that's jumping.
What you done there is jumping.
Four large flaming dogs, flame billowing out from the sides of their mouths, barking, run into the room, and instantly they stop and they sniff the air. And two of them look straight over at the where you are crouched down hiding. And it becomes clear they have spotted you.
What, all of us? 'Cause
Uh,
I don't know that we would all be crouched down in the same place, would we? I suppose it depends what cave we're in and what the space is. I assume that we would sort of have spread out a little bit. But
they have spotted everybody except Malzaro.
oh, okay.
It's racist.
They rolled very well, and they have advantage on it because they have keen senses. So if you want to say that Malzare and Calderax, or how would you split up the group if you were to split up the group?
I don't know how would, I'll be honest.
I will show you the map. I will show you
Yeah, I was
the map.
going to say that might help us figure out where we would have gone to.
This is where I've currently ruled that you have hidden.
And doggos are where?
The doggos are coming in from... That doesn't help. Oh, now I've just got an explosion. The dogs are coming in from over here.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we probably would have stuck together and hidden behind that then.
So
we are, I guess, because there really isn't many other options, are there?
no, it is an open cave for the most part.
Yeah.
The dogs sniff and start coming towards you, and the pack leaders. That's the wrong.
Do we recognise the people from any, like, are they potentially good people? Are they potentially bad people? Are we...
Roll me a Arcana or History check.
Arcana or history? Well, I don't have any boosts to either. No.
What are we rolling to try and determine possibly what they
Anything
are?
you know about who these creatures are.
And it was history or arcana, was it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Just one. I can attempt a history.
I'm just trying to figure out how Pi might have responded to them if she thought that there was a chance they were good.
How? How? How?
Honestly, yeah. The question is how, isn't it? I read.
You, Hal, have read a number of books on various elemental creatures.
Ooh.
These humanoids
Mm-hmm.
are known as Aza. The dogs that they are coming in with are hellhounds.
So not good people.
You know that Aza tend to, yeah, they are probably not here for good purposes.
Okay.
They're not good people. Like, not to generalize, but they typically aren't known for being good people.
Okay. What that means that we do, but you know.
I would like to ready an action for the dogs to get closer, and when they get close enough, I would like to sort of leap over this and do a thunder wave in as many of them as I can.
Okay.
Hal going protective mode again.
Pardon?
Hal's gone protective mode again.
Yeah.
The fuck away, puppers!
You see that the dogs are approaching, and the men are following closely behind them.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that.
What's your range on
Thunder wave.
Thunder
It
wave?
is a 15-foot cube. So, like, I would move to here, maybe here, and then do it.
Okay. They are likely to move forward one more time first, then.
Because I can get over the. I imagine I can get this quite easily because monk powers and running over walls and shit like that. Oh. Oh, good, I can still get them. Oh, you bastard! You did have to do that, didn't you?
Yes, bitch.
Okay.
Quickly have a look at a spell of my.
How? Roll me a acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
How high is this thing?
5 feet, like chest high wall, effectively.
So, like, as a monk, I could have just run up of it, really.
Oh yeah, you can. I'm going for style.
Okay, now we'll roll to see how stylish it is. I'll take it. I just don't want to be tripping up and not doing it because you made me roll for style. Reasonably stylish.
Yeah, it's not the most gracious you can be, but you leap up onto it, jump down, release your hands, and there's a... Feel free to move yourself into position and thunder wave those mofos.
Yeah, I'd probably have to... Oh, I've just targeted myself. Here, I think, would be the best spot, because then I get 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Is there any way that you'd allow me to get more, John?
Um... 'Cause
If I went down one, would I be able to get?
You can get 3 in.
Then
Unless you were to have dashed further down, but which you could get that 4, but then you would be right in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's my only concern. So I'll just do it from here then and just get those 3 then.
Okay. Roll it in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just deciding how many key points I want to spend on this. Spend 2 key points. So I could spend 4 key points and do it at 3rd level. Is that a good idea? How many where even are my key points on this bloody?
They're on the first page, attributes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to spend 4 key points, leaving me with 5 key points, and cast it at 3rd, because each one, 3rd level.
Okay.
I don't think I cast it at 3rd level. I think I know how to cast it at a higher level.
Well, he didn't make it. He rolled a 2. I realise you can't actually see these. That's fine.
Correct.
One of them made it, 2 of them didn't.
How's no one that made it, John? You don't know why. Same for see how it's there. Is that correct? I guess it is correct. Don't know what else it would be. I thought we did it the same as the DC for my stunning strike before.
I think it should be, shouldn't it? What is the DC for your stunning strike?
15, so technically he still made it.
He still made it.
Yeah, it's not. I've not been able to cast it at a higher level, so I will just.
Yeah, just roll me the dice. What is that? 3rd level would be 4d8?
Yeah. That was piss poor.
So 2 of them take the full damage. And they're knocked back, is it 10 feet?
10 feet, yeah. So he hits that guy.
And this one takes half of the damage.
I'll dive into just getting the shit out of a load of dogs.
And after that, say, could you guys roll me some initiatives, please?
Initiative.
I think they know we're here now.
It's just a giant.
Oh, no.
I was really hoping I'd go before all the dogs, but I'll take just one.
Okay.
Because I feel I'm going to need a patient defense on my turn.
I feel that's the best thing, yeah?
Oh, look.
Yeah.
First action is this dog straight next to Hal.
He's going to run away.
Yeah, I'd be pretty afraid of me right now if I was it.
He lets out a gout of flames at Hal.
Yeah, that's fair.
He lets out. He has gout.
He has. Actually, can I hit anybody else with it?
Not if they're under that
No.
5 that cover. So
So, how could I get a dexterity saving throw from you, please? I'm sure you suck at those.
boy, can you?
I didn't mean to make you fail.
And yet, here we are, John. It was a 12.
It was a 12. So you take 25 points of fire damage.
I only take half because of evasion.
There you go.
That was the best emote I could do.
What, the flat D20?
I like flat D20.
Next up, how?
Did we do it? Sorry, did we do any healing on our way here? Because I'd lost a few hit points. I didn't know if we'd.
You.
If we haven't, that's fine.
You could have potentially fit in a short rest.
May I roll 1 hit dice then?
You may roll 1 hit dice.
Okay, I'm gonna apply. Fuck! I can't be bothered. It was like 4 hit points I'd lost.
Son of a fuck! Jesus fuck!
My alternative options are those two.
Cool.
Actually, I
going.
think that you need to take a long rest, though, Mr. Malzere, because you should be at full health.
I would like to hit the Hellhound with my quarterstaff, if I may.
Sure. Well, you can try.
At full health?
No, you would have took something from Mind Blast.
Yeah.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, we've not
We,
rested.
we all took something from Mind Blast.
Oh no, don't put him to 12. Negative 12.
No.
You are correct. He should be at that. That just hits.
As much as I'm happy for him to have extra health, you know.
Hell, if we don't get it, he don't get it.
Yeah, actually, sorry, to go back to the short rest thing, can I roll a hit dice just because I'm now terrified of dying?
Yeah.
If we've done that, could we all do that just
You
before
can,
we...
you can all have a hit dice and a short rest.
So I would have been at 44, so I'll take a short rest.
I can't
I'll make
remember
sure
how to do it. Hang on. Short rest. God damn it, hang on. I need to open my character sheet again.
So select dice to roll. I've got 5 d10s or 4 d8s. What's that?
Because you
you're
are
multi-class.
multi-class.
Oh, okay.
You can pick whichever one you want to use.
Interesting. I mean, why I'd go for 4 of less of a thing, I don't know. Roll 1.
Oh,
Roll.
shit. That'll
Wait.
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
And then just hit rest, Sean.
It already seems to have added it.
Yeah,
so
but if you
hit
just
that
hit
button.
rest, it will end your short rest and...
And it will reset any abilities you should have back. Like, it reset my key points, but I've relowered them.
All of my stuff is long rest.
'Cause
Anyway.
I was sensible.
Um,
Anyway, so I hit that guy for 10 damage,
Yep, he has taken it.
and then I will hit him again for 10 more damage. Well, not for 10 more damage. Hopefully 10 more damage, at least.
Some more
Hiya.
damage, maybe. Oh, you hit. Swing the quarterstaff back around and... Only 8 this time.
close. Nearly 10.
So that's both my attacks. I can also... where is the thing that I want? Stillness of mind. No. Patient defense.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a key point to take the dodge action for my bonus action.
That seems sensible.
Yeah, I thought so. Cool. And that means I can't do any extra punches or anything. So, actually, I would like to... How is this dog looking?
He looks okay at the moment.
Then I would like to stun him, please.
Okay. That is a con save.
Yep.
He rolls a 20.
He's a bitch. Fine.
The dog looks sad.
Cool. Well, I'm dodging. Well, it could be a female.
Is that the end of your turn?
It is, yes.
It knows what you when you say that.
The flaming dwarf will move up to Hal and attempts to hit you with a warhammer. Does an 18 hit?
John, I want you to just go fuck yourself. How about that?
Have you considered go fuck yourself?
Unless that shield of faith that was cast on me a while ago is still active.
Sadly, this is about 9 hours later.
Then, yeah.
You take 9 points of damage. Does that...
Why can't I right-click this damage to do the thing?
I don't know. You should be able to.
It's broken.
Have you got your token selected?
I had not. And that is exactly what I got from my hit dice, so, you know, it's gone quite well, actually.
Choose randomness. Yeah.
Then this guy is going to go 5, 10, 15.
Hey, bud.
And do a very similar maneuver
Please don't.
where he's going to attack you at disadvantage.
Oh, that's a lot better, yep.
7,
my-
so he
You took
swing
my please don't to heart, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
and a
for
miss.
I forget that there's that ominous sound that it does.
that. Oh,
You're next. Oh shit.
you're not going to do fire?
15 to hit.
I dodge.
Pyrolus.
Well,
Annoyingly, I only actually dodged one attack because the other one would have. The disadvantage was terrible anyway.
I am going to. Two options. Either I run in and start swinging, or
A good option.
I could cast mirror image on myself and then run in.
Ooh, that's also a really good idea.
You have choices.
I know.
Those be options.
Really annoying that it's a whole action to do it. Oh, but it's not concentration. Okay. So it's a.
No, I believe it just stays up while you,
Yeah.
once you've cast it,
Yeah,
it stays
sure.
up for the...
I've not done that before, so let's do that. What do I need to do? Do I just need to click the dice and then
Click the
cast spell?
dice. Yep.
Yeah, I have one of those. And then I will run, because I can, around this rock and get to Hal. I'm not going to climb over because I'll fuck it up.
That's a fair cop.
25, 30, and I will be stood directly next to Hal.
Okay.
Because I don't want things to get around
Smart.
behind him and sandwich him.
You look round Hal as Pyrolus mutters a few words as she runs up, and sort of like a weird video effect, Pyrolus seems to split into 4 different versions of herself, 3 of whom are slightly red tinged and follow the actions of the main Pyrolis either a second or so before or after as she moves. It blurs your vision a little to look at four Pyrolises occupying the same space and sort of overlapping.
I had a dream like this once.
Hellhound number 4 is going to run up towards the Pyrolis and attempt to bite. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Cool. Malzare.
Why have you done this?
Okay.
Windows Defender just deleted a file from my computer.
Oh, weird.
You didn't need this important paperwork for school, did you? Malzare is going to run to here and then with Talon attack the Hellhound with advantage. Which is good, because one of those rolls was terribly pants.
Terribly pants. Well.
But hit it he does.
Cool.
And he is going to deal this much damage to the Hellhound.
All of the damage.
And then he's going to attack it with a rapier as a bonus action, which also hits, and so deals it this many damages. It's not as good.
No, not quite. Good try
though. 5, 10, 15, 20.
No!
They have disadvantage, but they now have advantage, so it's just a regular roll.
Indeed.
No!
And so that regular roll is a 9.
Yeah!
Calderax, have you cast something that you're concentrating on?
No, I think that's still from the Shield of Faith from many hours ago.
Okay. That Shield of Faith has gone away. I thought I'd stopped you concentrating on that, but never mind.
Come back, I don't mind.
Calderax.
It might well come back, but at the moment I'm still going through my list of spells of what I can do to fuck with as many of them as possible. I think technically this could be. Well, again, hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Hold phone.
I'm holding my phone. Oh, and somebody's messaged me on... Oh, somebody's posted a photo on the Instagrams.
I've posted some cool stuff in the Discord, if that's neat.
No.
I have muted my Discord for the moment because it beeps on the stream and it's boring.
No, it wasn't socials.
Yeah, I should get us socials.
I mean that would be funny. And if I were to do it at a higher level, I could really do it. So I think I'm going to do that. I am going to attempt. What is the? They have to do it. Do they look charismatic to you guys?
Yeah.
No.
No,
If I had to place a guess, I'd say no.
Their faces are on fire.
I mean,
Not
that's
very
pretty
charismatic.
that's pretty uncharismatic. So I think I'm going to go for banishment at
Okay.
higher level, so I can target 2 of them. I'm going to target this gentleman and this gentleman.
Okay, so that is charisma saves.
Charisma save. Damn. One of them's gone. going to send them to the plane of fire because I think that's a good bet as to where they might come from.
Okay. You are concentrating on banishment.
uh, Drop it if things get hairy for them, but for the time being, that one is not a problem. So for my next trick, for a Brucey bonus, I'll do a little healing. I'll do a cheeky healing word. A cheeky old healing word on the How. Or 9 points of heals.
It's a yo-yo at the moment, really.
My health is really up and down. Boop. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I believe that's all I can do, so blah.
I'm going to take a short rest and get 9 hit points. Oh, I've been hit with a hammer for 9 hit points.
I guess I'll get some healing.
This guy is going to go to Malzere and try to hit him with a hammer.
Keep in mind everything I've got that has concentration.
That does not hit Malzere. This Hellhound is going to come down to here and attempt to Flame Breath 2 people.
Or it could not.
It could. It could not.
Like, have you thought about that?
Has he considered the possibility of not?
Of not. He's also going to hit all his friends, though, who I'm sure are very weak to fire.
Yeah, they must be. Look how weak and fiery they are.
So could I get dex saves from Malzere and not Malzere, How and Pyrolis, please.
My
Dexterity saving throw, please.
yes.
No.
What happens with my spell that's on at the minute? Mirror image. Does that change anything?
I don't think it does for a saving throw based thing.
If your things were grouped together, and this guy was like, "Hey, I want to hit the biggest group," would he not have potentially gone for a group of your mirror images?
I don't know quite how the. Targets you with an attack.
It's not targeting you with an attack.
It's just in a general direction.
It's just generally that area there is now full of fire.
Okay.
Unfortunately, one of his friends is caught up in it. But he makes the saving throw, so only takes half of the damage.
With my evasion, I will now take no damage.
Correct.
Is there a way that I can protect Pyrolis and have us both take half damage instead?
No.
Okay.
So how much damage am I taking?
You are taking 26 points of fire damage. And then it is... Yay, he recharged.
Yay!
Ooh, may joy be unconfined.
Mean to me.
Yeah, good.
Okay. How?
It technically had to... Oh no, it wouldn't because I'm flanked on one side now. Alright, fine. I guess
They have advantage from pack tactics.
Oh, of course they do. Of course they do.
They're dogs.
I said of course they do, John. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I'm just gonna hit it, I guess.
Who are we hitting?
Oh, that one that I hit the dog I hit last
Okay.
time. This dog.
That'll hit. You swing the quarterstaff round and crack it across the face. That
That's
will
gonna miss.
not hit.
For my bonus action, I might have to patient defense again.
Okay. Somewhere on the plane of fire, an Azer goes, well,
Oh?
Bit chilly in here.
This is my house.
Hey, what are you doing with my wife?
Pendragon Nomad has redeemed a stretch.
Rich.
How does a...
Oh, John, why do you hate me?
Why do I hate you? I got a nat 20 and it got cancelled. Without even being cancelled by someone who has the ability to cancel my nat 20s.
Am I not still flanked though, John?
Not from this guy.
Alright.
So you take 11 points of damage.
Couldn't have been 9, that would have been way more thematic.
Does this Hellhound... This Hellhound is going to release a breath of fire. Don't want to place a measured template because you suck at that. Could I get dexterity saving throws from Hal and Pyrolus, please?
It's not gonna work.
Question: can I use shield?
Not for
No.
this. I don't-
No.
You could use it for if you're being hit by an attack, but not for a...
What's the point of having any of these? Because none of them do anything.
Because
They do
these are things
Right.
that I can do for people who have ridiculously high ACs and things to be able to hit. Otherwise, it's literally just a case of I never get to hit with anything. For a lot of things that are direct attacks, a lot of your abilities
Yeah,
will work
that's
really
the-
well.
That's
It's
the
just
entire
that-
wheelhouse of the paladin is to be such high AC you don't get hit.
It's just that these people have effects that are fill the entire space with fire.
And I'm probably gonna die at some point soon.
You take 21 points of fire damage, Pyrolus.
Yeah, probably gonna die at some point soon.
Please do not.
It is your go.
Um. Yeah, I don't really have anything. No, nothing I can really do, so.
That'll hit.
It's the doggo things that have been spitting the
The
fire.
dogs that spit the fire, yes.
Then it will be the one to my west.
Okay. 1 minute. Let me double check a thing for you.
Oh, me.
What is it again that you get to do? The thing. It's. As a bonus action before you take this attack, would you like to have performed your Hexblade's Curse on him?
It's only on a specific one, isn't it?
It would be on this specific target, but it would mean that this attack is a critical hit.
I was considering adding Divine Smite to it.
Divine Smite, you can
Is
do
that
that
a
with
thing?
every turn if you want.
Yeah, Divine Smite is just a thing you can do to it.
Doesn't
Yeah.
use a bonus or anything.
So
Okay.
if you say that you are Hexblade cursing it, this is a critical hit. And you deal extra damage. And you Divine Smite.
And you get a new car.
A brand new car.
You don't get a new car. We can't stretch to that.
Oh.
God,
Then
people
there's
subs.
There's no fucking point.
But Hexblade Curse, as soon as he's died, drops.
I believe you can
isn't it? There's
move
nothing. Can I move it?
The curse would
can never
end
remember
when he
how it-
dies, but you regain hit points.
No, yeah. Which would be
Yeah,
helpful.
sure. Let's whack that on it.
What is your
Where even is that on my sheet?
it is under active abilities under features.
Features, active abilities. Oh, okay, yeah. The Hexblade Curse.
Hexblade's Curse.
Okay, and I click. I don't need to do anything just yet for the bonus damage.
If you just click the little dice next to it, it will reduce the uses of it.
Oh yeah, usability. Here you go.
And then, what is your proficiency bonus at the moment, guys? Somebody, anybody? 4 or
Proficiency.
5?
+4.
Yeah.
So,
It
yeah.
says on the top right of my sheet.
Yes. So the extra damage is 4.
Okay.
So if you roll me the critical hit damage, +4.
So Pyre go versatile damage, critical hit, and then on situational bonus do just
+4, yeah.
+4?
Yep. 4 will also work, I think.
Let's do 4. Let's do crit hit. Is that right? Did I manage to... On my screen, I've stacked dice on top of each other.
Nice. It's a skill.
D6s.
Did you want to apply a Divine Smite to that as well?
I don't think you need to.
I don't think I need to with that.
I would just in case.
Yeah, screw it.
Because we need these dogs dead.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
The dogs aren't really doing anything to me, but I see a point.
Yeah, go on then. So
I
need
would
to
say
find-
roll me 4d8 and
Yeah.
reduce yourself
I
by a
genuinely
spell.
got-
He had 1 hit point left.
Oh, you're a bitch, Joe.
But if you apply the Divine Smite, he dies now
Yeah.
at the cost
Yeah.
of 1 spell slot.
Yeah, you can go.
And you regain...
4 million hit points.
3 hit points.
You
probably.
gain your level as a warlock plus...
That's a question.
It'd be 9. Oh, yeah, that's a question. You've
Because I'm
multi-classed.
part and part, yeah.
which
It
would
probably is.
be...
Does it list it all at the top of the character sheet? I don't know. I've never multi-classed.
4.
No. 4, okay, yeah.
So it is 4 plus... you get 9 hit points back.
It's pretty good.
Better than nothing.
9's a good amount.
We are liking the 9s.
No, I just need something to take 9 damage now.
And there is... Which hell
It's a
hand is
heck
this?
pupper.
I went to get
Then-
my fox to cuddle him with, and I hit my microphone. I apologise.
Oh, then you've got another attack.
I was going to say, I've got other Oh, the Dewberry's going on. Haven't you? So yeah, I'm gonna go for the one between me and Malzering.
You're at advantage on this attack.
So, Pommel, click that, attack at advantage.
Dad's a bonk.
That'll hit.
And normal. Not too bad.
Okay.
How's he looking? How's the pupper doing?
He's not looking good.
Oh, what's that?
But it is his turn, and he's going to try and bite you now.
Rude.
That is a 15 to hit.
It wouldn't hit me anyway, but what happens with the... Does he bite her?
If it doesn't hit you, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, cool.
On Malzare's turn, he's going to start by attempting to stab the pupper. Because as you guys have been saying, we need to kill the dogs. He hits the dog. And the dog is no more. He is then going to swing round with a rapier in his hand and attempt to hit the Azer.
Cool.
And fails to do so. The strike just glides across the armor of the flaming creature.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Tone has just played. I think my turn's next.
How?
That's me.
And Azer swings its warhammer at you for no purpose whatsoever.
I'm just like, no, thank you. I don't want to be hit.
It gently scratches your back.
It swings its warhammer round at you, and you just leap into the air, 1 foot touch off of it, and then land back in front of him.
No, thank you. I'm actually cuddling
Calderax.
with my fox Hal at the moment as well. This is great.
Calderax.
I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and now I can't remember what that was. So, I'm still concentrating on banishment, so I can't do anything
Concentrating-y.
What was the...
I'm just going to move these dead guys out of the way. Just over there.
That's mass wounds. Where's mass healing word gone? Where are you? There you are. That is a bonus action. I can do that in a minute. I believe Claritas has taken a fair whack of damage, and Hal has taken some, at the very least, so I'll be doing some sort of healing. I think I'm going to attempt with these gentlemen / puppers. Which one of them's the worst? Do any of them look particularly worse off? Or...
The dog to the north of Hal has taken a couple of quarterstaff hits, and its face is starting to be rearranged by them. The 3 gentlemen with flaming beards and hair have not yet been touched.
Well, that doesn't sound right. So, what is the Constitution's say if I want them to do that? I could try and blind them. I could try and blind one of them. But at the same time, with them being on fire, it's probably going to be. I'm just guessing they probably have good constitution because they're on fire. I think. I really don't want to drop concentration on that. I think I'm going to try and do. I think I'm going to try and do an old blight on one of them.
Okay.
I think I think I'm going to try and fly. I need the ruler. I can hit practically everyone but that one. So I think I'm going to try and blight this gentleman here.
This guy.
Try and thin, to at least get them a little bit damaged at the very least.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and blight him. That's a Constitution saving throw with them as well.
He did not do it.
He did not. So that is a full 47 damage to him.
He just... Skin flames darken, and he just collapses to the ground.
And then for my next trick, I will do a mass healing word as a bonus action.
Okay.
Has Maltray taken any damage yet?
He is not at maximum hit points.
Then I think how many people can I use on? I think it's
about 6.
up to 6 creatures. So screw it. I will do this just at 3rd level, the base level for it, and everyone gets 9.
Yes! Yes!
Malzray is now at maximum hit points again.
The Lord Eater!
He'd taken a slight paper cut. Is that your go?
And that will be me done.
This guy is going to try and hit Malzray.
You leave my boyfriend alone, bitch!
Oh, you bet you should let my boyfriend take over.
He does.
Oh, Lord, that damage. That's more than 9.
Malzray was very briefly at full hit points.
Well, it's only until my next turn, then he'll be back at heal. Back close to the full.
Which... The dead dog's fire breath is recharged, you'll be happy to hear.
Oh, I just suddenly realised something. Hang on. I just need to quickly read through something. When a creature uses more than 33 of yourself, right, in that case, when Malzray took that critical hit, or did he not take the critical?
Oh, he took the critical hit.
Then I would have used that.
No. Hello, don't take the critical hit.
He's within 30 feet. Actually, no, he's not within 30 feet. Yeah, never mind. Reverse that. Reverse it.
He did in fact take the critical hit.
Reverse the reversal of the critical hit.
Reverse the reverse.
How? A dog is
Hey.
attempting to bite you.
No, bad dog.
There. Don't do that.
23 to hit.
I'm sorry, I'm dodging.
He has advantage on it because he has pack tactics.
Pack tactics. Because he's a bitch.
Because he's a dog. That is 13 points of damage.
That's, again, more than 9.
How?
You've been a very bad dog.
You hit. The dog is downed.
Cool. Then I'd like to... How does this orange fiery man look, and how does this dog look?
The dog has taken a bit of damage from, I believe, your initial thunder wave. The man is, as of yet, undamaged.
Cool. I will quarterstaff the doggo.
That indeed hits.
And then I get I can offhand attack. Actually, let me just check if I can do both, because I want to. Show me the thing. Yeah. Yep. I'm then going to hit the other guy with my air burst for my bonus action. Does that hit?
That just misses.
Oh, God.
Bitch.
Then I'll spend a key point. No, I can't then. Can I? I can't then stun the dog, can I? Because I hit him with a melee attack this
You
turn.
can have stunning struck him when you hit him, yes.
Then I would like to do that, please. Haha!
He
well
is
done.
stunned.
Just misses. He just gets.
I was trying to stun the bigger guy, but tragically, I did not hit him.
So somewhere else. I think I see my house from here. Then the bigger guy is going to take a swing at Pyrolis.
Sure.
I tried to stun him, babe. He didn't like it.
He doesn't.
No. Nope, he doesn't.
Then a Hellhound doesn't recharge his fire breath and goes. And then it is Pyrolis' turn.
Yay!
I have a great idea for my turn. I wish I'd done this. Never mind, I can't. It's been ages.
I'm just gonna go back to my usual of just smacking things.
Hit things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something on my turn that'll make it easier to hit him.
Normal.
Yes!
Unless he doesn't survive.
Fucking queen,
Yeah.
Pyrolis, queen.
Critical hit. Do that. Have one of those. How's he looking?
He's not looking great.
Maybe he wants a second one of it.
Take
He
this
does not.
And that.
He's allowed a second.
Oh, sorry. As you strike into him, the fire around his face flares, and you take 8 points of flaming damage.
Rude.
And
Now he's just begging for you to give him a second one.
yes, that's to
is he
you.
quite finished? Can I
Carry on.
lamp him?
Ah!
Snake.
The dichotomy of dice. The duality of man.
That one's dead. That one isn't dead.
Malzere is not dead, but he is going to try and hit the Aza in front of him. He
That was
does.
That was a roller coaster, that one.
Mm.
Dead.
And we're gonna do what is it? Psychic Blades. She's 3d6. In exchange for a bardic inspiration.
Just run it anyway.
And then we're gonna, unfortunately, he's gonna take 4 points of damage.
Resistant to fire.
2 points of damage because he's resistant to fire because he's a tiefling.
Yeah.
These are things I remember about tieflings.
These are.
He's then gonna hit it with a rapier.
That
No, he
one's not so
isn't.
good.
Caldorax.
Me! Okay.
Bee! I'm
Oh,
also
yes.
here.
First of all, I'm going to get off the ruler tool. I'm going to move a little bit so that I can get everyone within 30 feet of me, just in case more critical hits occur.
Okay.
Which that means everyone is now within my range.
Yay.
Quite a lot of my spells are like within 30 feet, so it's like I don't quite.
It's not
It's like
too far
ridiculous.
away.
It's like ridiculously like close. It's like too close. They should be like 50 miles away. Within 50 miles, I can heal people.
You're feeling better.
What? If you bought a megaphone, could you do healing word for further distance?
I believe yes, but I believe the rules probably did tell me no.
I think that's probably a no.
There should be some sort of magic item that lets you extend range.
I think that might work with something like Bardic Inspiration, because that is a creature that can hear you.
Hang on, this is science now. Healing word. No, yeah, that healing word is that you can see within range. They technically don't know how to hear you.
Yeah.
So it
So you
wouldn't
need
really.
binoculars, right? Got it.
Okay, yeah, binoculars it is. What do I want to do to these? What do I want to do to? I'm gonna use my bonus action first to do another mass healing. 2. 1. Where are you? Mass healing word. So bonus action first, mass healing word, blah. To do 9!
It's a good number.
I nearly applied that as damage to Mal.
9 healing to all who need it. Or want it.
To all a good night.
Except for the bad ones, they're not allowed.
Oh. But there's 3 of them who are damaged too. You could perfectly use up all the...
I couldn't give less of a toss if I tried. That's not really going to be massively useful. I think I might just attempt to do a good old guiding bolt.
Okay.
I'm going to do a guiding bolt on that flamey dude. At least I'm going to attempt to. That. 18.
18 will just hit.
Boom! And that is normal. He takes 18. Really? 18 damage.
He is dead.
Yeah!
Kalderax, killer of the Azer, carries on his vendetta against them.
Carries on his streak of using guiding bolt and never getting the advantage.
Guiding bolt for no value whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think murder adds value personally, but
And there, yeah. That's your laser.
The Azer is going to swing a Warhammer at Malzere. Malzere is going to dodge. These people are dead, so it's Hal's turn now.
I'm gonna hit this dude with the quarterstaff with advantage because he's stunned.
You are going to do the thing. You do the thing. The thing is done. You hit him.
The thing got done, and you
And
made
that
a
was
neat
fun.
gun.
I'm gonna do it again.
That will hit.
Smack him!
And then I'm just gonna punch him with some air.
Beat the shit out of him. That was a normal attack.
Why did you do one roll?
Because I felt it seemed like a good idea at the time. I wanted the critical hit to be more dramatic.
Okay.
Max damage as well. Love to see it.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
He's unconscious.
fucking did. You fucking did, but I'm up, don't you?
Like, how
Alright.
it might have hit him so hard that he's like, oh, have I killed him? Oh no, it's okay.
All right, Gorgon Helium, calm down.
Pyrolus,
Hello.
it is your go. At the moment, there is one target still in this realm of existence.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's that guy still.
There's this person.
Yes.
And then, yeah. And then there's another dude somewhere.
There's another dude somewhere as long as Calderax keeps up his concentration on him.
There.
Yep,
Attack.
with advantage.
Advantage. Excuse me, sir.
That'll hit.
Have you considered this bonk on the head?
Honk.
That's so nearly the 10. You bonk him on the head with the Pyramol.
It's a hell of a bonk.
He thinks he might die second
I
bonk.
feel like the second bonk might be required. At advantage, continued.
That hits.
Rolls a 9, gets a 20. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Second bonk for 26.
It's a hell of a bonk.
I raise you as an additional bonk.
He only needed 6 of the hit points to be taken out, but you
Pyrolus is an overachiever.
I also have just noticed that we forgot the thing with the critical hit on the Pyramol.
Yeah, I know.
I just spotted it just now, but
What's
when
that?
when you score a critical hit with a Pyramol, the target must succeed on a DC 15 Strength save, or they get knocked prone
That is funny.
from the weight of the Pyramol being swung at them.
Yeah.
Well, next time, Gadget. Next time.
Yeah.
Does anybody distract Calderax in the next, like,
No, I imagine we all sort of...
30
do you
seconds?
Do we remember where you blipped him out of existence from?
He was there, I believe.
Then I suggest we all get around him so we can just kick the shit out of him when he arrives. And just all have
I'm gonna-
action. Literally, just all be standing there with actions ready. Just beat the shit out of this guy when he comes back.
Okay.
At a
Which of the
certain
guys
point,
did it? It was a dude, not a dog.
It was
Yeah,
a
it was a
dude, not a
dude.
dog.
and at a certain point, this is bullying.
Well,
Calderax, do you wish to maintain concentration on this for the full minute, or do you want to...
I'm going to concentrate for the full minute. Just because I feel I might know what may occur.
To be clear, we've all readied an action to beat the shit out of this guy.
can I?
Can you?
As wisdom saving throw for hold person.
Do we want to interrogate him or beat the shit out of him? Because I'm going to warn you, he's not going to get anywhere. Because if you hit him twice, I hit him twice, and Malzerate hits him twice, that's it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, no, I think we'll just when he gets back here, we'll just give him a massive headache.
And then, if he tries to run away, we'll all get opportunity attacks on him anyway. So...
So Calderax is just gonna like sit on this like pillar. He's gonna sit
Swinging his
there.
feet backwards and forwards. Humming a happy tune to himself.
We're talking about who's going to hit where. I'm going to go for the shins.
They all run over to where he should reappear if the spell drops.
Just look over at Calderax. Here, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Look to the left. There you go. You got it.
Just like swinging my feet.
The minute passes, the spell
Question.
dissipates from your mind, Calderax. He doesn't reappear.
Oh,
He wasn't from here, he's an elemental.
He's gone. He's back and he's home.
Oh, you did just send him home.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
If the creature that gets targeted by banishment isn't from this plane of existence, they just get sent home. They don't get.
So long as concentration is maintained throughout the entire thing, otherwise they
Yeah.
Oh,
If-
and that's why
That's
you
why-
maintained it the whole time. So
Yeah.
smart,
If
He was gone.
clever.
if you
know that
banish
about
someone
banishment.
that's not from their from this plane of existence, they get sent home. You don't get to pick where. They just get shunted back to their home plane.
He's just like, oh fuck, I owe Kevin money. Hey you! Oh no!
Oh no,
If-
it's Taco Tuesday. Where's my...
Technically, I
Where's
believe
my money? That taco filled me with more happiness than was allowed. I feel.
if I'm remembering it correctly, I'm going to double check this. If they are native to the plane that you are on, you just shunt them to a harmless demi-plane,
Yeah, that's correct.
where they just sort of
Chill
sit.
out. They're like, oh,
Why, when my brain hears harmless demi-plane, does it just imagine a world of marshmallows?
I mean, that's
I
a
like that.
that's
It's
a
just-
pretty
it's like-
harmless demi-plane.
Like, that's the instant image.
It's like, have you seen in Diablo 3 Whimsyshire?
No.
It's like it's a place full of rainbows and teddy bears and unicorns, and it's really bright and colourful, like complete contrast to Diablo. And yeah, that's what I imagine the demi-plane is.
I've
It's just really ludicrously cheerful, and you've got this miserable, like, fucking orc or something. Just
I think that
Just
basically whoever's casting it, they send it to their own demi-plane. So if Pyrolis banishes anyone, they go to a plane of marshmallows.
I've just got this image of a fire kind of elemental and like that sort of stuff that surrounded by lightly toasted marshmallow circle from the heat that they give off.
Just
And the rest of the world is just marshmallow.
just like chewing the marshmallows, just every
Yeah.
once in a while. Just anyway.
Crunching out of the ground.
On that note, we'll wrap up this session of Golden Tooth here. There are 3 more 4-hour journeys towards Sisyth Morcane for you to make, but you've just been travelling for 8 or so hours, so you might want to take a break and a nap in an open
And
cave.
Have a long rest and a level up.
We'll see about that.
We're
I
leveling
tried.
up to level 13. Is that
Yes.
what we're
No.
doing? Okay, yeah.
No.
Level 20, actually.
I'll work out the XP points you should have got from the mind flare you just kind of flicked with a Superman finger. I feel it's like 4. Anyway, that is all for this session of Golden Tooth. We'll be back in probably about a fortnight's time if everybody's feeling up for that one. In the meantime,
Yeah.
if you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. It's a great way for you guys to know when we go live. A completely free way that you can support us on the channel. You can be one of the cool kids like Stop, Drop, and Roll Games, who followed us earlier this afternoon. Here are the streams that we've got coming up. Tomorrow night on the Angel Games Player channel, Angel is going to be playing some more BioShock. On Friday, we'll be back with more D&D as Jeff is running us through the last of the Water Temple. And hopefully we're going to be letting the drain plug out of that one real soon. On Saturday, I am considering running a stream of Into the Dungeon, the Choose Your Own Adventure book. And I'm going to see who's around for that. Whether we do a couple of different runs through the dungeon or get a group to sort of decide amongst themselves the adventure, we'll see. And then on Sunday we'll be back with more D&D as Waterdeep Dragon Heist continues. the group pick up the pieces after the fall of Gimbal, will Lord Castellanta let them go on with their lives? Following
we have to murder him like you murdered his wife.
Following the death of his wife. On Tuesday next week, you guys are doing the next Tall Tale on the Sea of Thieves, A Pirate's Life for me. Now that we've screwed the world over and lost the shiny treasure that Jack had to Davy Jones,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
we got to do the next bit. Thursday next week, Angel will be playing more Bioshock, and then Friday next week it is the finale of Space Odysseus, or probably the finale of Space Odysseus, depending on how well it goes and if we need more than one session to do finaleing in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tune in for all of those. We'll see you guys again real soon. In the meantime, I'm going to hit up the stream manager and see who is around to raid into. I feel we should raid into Talvi online, who is playing some World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
So we will...
Boo your joke, Sean. Boo your joke!
We'll pass the love on to Talvi. We'll see you guys again real soon.
Bye!
Bye, guys.
Toodles. Toodles.